All right, so next day with my my big radio here. I took it out of its main case here. This thing just makes it look kind of like a 17-inch rack. There's just 4 bolts that hold it in this way, and then there's a couple screws in the back that keep it from rattling around. So anyway, it's out here in the chassis, so I can give you a better view. And I miscounted the number of tubes inside this thing. It's 15. So let me show you that. So here's the backside. And one thing I didn't notice before was this little trap door here that you can open up. And I don't know why it's so fancy. It says caution, do not open while operation. It's the connection to the speaker, but it must be a high voltage on the speaker or something. So I'll show you that. There's 2 taps, one for 500 ohms and one for 5,000 ohms. I think that's right. Let me look at the schematic, which is just behind me here. Yeah, 500 and 5,000. I'll show you the schematic later. All right, so again, this connector here is for the DC option. So hopefully there's just a jumper in there now. Yeah, there's a jumper there that makes the AC go through. And then the antenna's over there. This is an S meter adjustment in the back. And then this is phono input, so you can hook this thing up to your phonograph. That's pretty cool. Somebody online said they hooked up their iPod to this, so yeah, let me bring you in a little closer here and we'll count tubes. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 tubes. That's a lot of tubes. And transformers, 1, 2, 3 transformers. I think these are all transformers. There's one power transformer and one audio transformer. I think this is actually the audio transformer, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's probably the power transformer. One of these must be the audio transformer, and it must be one of these. And then those lovely capacitors. So it's 4-band, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll show you how that works on the schematic. Here's the filter capacitor. I think it's way over there. I'm not sure why the filter capacitor is way over there. And I want to see if that's been replaced or not. But yeah, I know you've all been wanting to see the undersides of this thing. So let's flip it over and see what it looks like. All right, here it is. There's lots under there. There's lots and lots and lots under there. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh, this thing is a nightmare. Oh my god. Look at all that stuff. Yikes. So obviously this is all the band stuff down here. Yikes. And yeah. What have I gotten myself into? Now, I want to believe that these weren't original. These yellow caps were not original, that they have been replaced. I don't know for sure. They just look a bit too new for the vintage of this thing. So I think it's been at least recapped a little bit. But then there are other ones, like here, which definitely was not replaced. And I would have thought they would have done that at the time. It's 10 microfarads, so I don't know. So yeah, that one's got to go. There's some big fat ones here. And all these yellow ones are all, I think, the same. They're all 0.07, 0.047 microfarads. So that's sort of interesting. So somebody bought a bag and put them all in there. But I want to think they're not original because of these blue blue insulating material they used. It almost looks like they had some wire. Obviously, capacitors don't come with insulating wire, so you have to apply that. So they must have had some wire on hand, and they just stripped it off and used the insulator on things. So there definitely was a few, like over here. I don't know if that's original or not. I don't think so. I don't think so. If you look at the wire in here, it's all this woven fabric wire. Yeah, kind of strange stuff. Oh well, let me bring you in a little closer. I know you'll want to see it. All right. This one looks like it's got little mouse bites or something on it. I don't know, something happened there. So I have watched a couple videos online of people repairing these things, and yeah, they are tricky. One guy said that the first thing is you will not find a schematic that matches your radio. There were too many revisions and too many modifications, and yeah, your schematic will not match this one. So that's a little disappointing. That's going to make it a little bit harder. This is all the mechanical parts here. Lots of gearing. And this is the clutch mechanism here. And I don't think it's working correctly. I think that the clutch mechanism looks like it clamps on this wheel here and holds it still, like there's a friction fit. And then these grab onto that and keep that from rotating while you're rotating the other one. Otherwise, when the clutch is open, then they both rotate together. And there seems to be too much gum in there that it isn't operating properly, so I'll have to address that. There's lots of adjustments on this thing. Let me show you the schematic, or at least a schematic. All right, there are quite a few things online for these things. There's an actual Sam's photo fact for this radio, which is great news. And then there's this schematic that somebody did that broke it up into parts. So broke it up into 8 parts, and you have to print it out and tape it together. So let's see if we can't follow the schematic here. This is where the antenna connects. And so it comes into some type of pre-selector. So there's a bunch of tune filters here and band select switches. Then it comes over here. It runs through a 6AG5 RF amplifier. So this is the first preamp. Then it goes into another set of selectors. And then it goes into a second RF amplifier. So that's the second gain of amplification. Supposed to be a really hot receiver. It's supposed to be really nice. And this one has variable gain. So like on your HF transceiver, you have RF gain. That's the adjustment here. It's called sensitivity control in a receiver. So sensitivity control is your RF gain. It changes that guy. And then it comes over into more filtering. And then the next stage is labeled mixer and local oscillator. And so mixing and oscillation happens over there. And then it drops down here. Now we're going to start to go left. So over here is some IF filtering. It's dual IF filtering, one at 455 kilohertz and one at 10.7 megahertz. So the FM comes through at 10.7, and the AMCW sideband stuff comes in at 455 kilohertz. So there's dual, all the way through this section. which are IF amplification and detection. There's an AM detector and an FM, what do they call it? They don't call it a discriminator. Yeah, this is a discriminator here, which is a slope detection filter. And then that's in here. Then we come here to an oscillator to inject the CW signal. So this is a CW audio tone signal that's placed on the carrier. And then it comes over to here, and there's a pre-driver and then a driver for the audio amplifier. So this is all audio amplifier stuff. So dual audio inverter here, so get the phase correct, and then a push-pull 6V6, a dual 6V6 into a transformer output, and there's 2 taps on the transformer, one at 500 ohms and one at 5,000 ohms. And then at the very bottom here is the power supply, which isn't much. The power supply is very simple in this thing. It comes in to the transformer. There's a rectifier tube, and then a filter. So I showed you 3 transformers. One of those transformers is this. One of those transformers is this, and then the other transformer is actually a filter. So there's a filter choke, and then it comes into 2 big capacitors. So there's a pi network here for the power supply, and these are that big can capacitor, 20 microfarads and 30 microfarads, and then there's a voltage rectifier tube. So at this point it's 250 volts, and this point is a rectified 150 volts. And yeah, that's it. So all of the tubes run off of AC, and they get pulled off of here. Yeah, it says here to all heaters and lamps is from this coil here. And 2-wire AC with a capacitor to ground. So I need to check that out for safety. And yeah, anyway, that is the schematic. Quite involved. Yeah, we can count the tubes here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Uh-oh, I missed one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, 15. Yeah, 15. I'm sorry. Can't count. All right, there we go. SX-42.